Alright, this is going to be somewhat of a test that I'm going to try. This is going to be about third time I modeled this character, and I don't want to do it again without doing something different. Alright, so one of the first things that we're going to start with is, I also got the original model, which I will improve on this one, and the official model for even more reference. Go ahead and hide the bones on both of these. I guess one of the first things I'm going to do is create these universal ball joints here. Come on now. And here. Alongside. There's also one there and there. They got the same ball joints on the back of their feet. Their hands, and I believe their fingers are also the same ball joints. However, I'm going to make them a lot more simpler because that's a lot of detail that I don't think anyone's going to notice. So we get a detail that no one notices. There's handprints on their backs. That's not really relevant. I just wanted to point that out. Okay, yeah, it is recording. Very professional. Sunrise has the same thing. I do know that they're called a Daycare Attendant. However, I prefer to name Sunrise and Moondrop to that. It also helps just differentiate the two. Sunrise looks like it has like bigger hands for some reason. Whatever. It's gonna be a full tutorial going from. Also, I'm gonna make the plushes going from rigging, texturing, all that stuff. Gonna go hyper realistic. And yep. Let's go ahead and get started. One of the first things I'm gonna do is move that into refs. You should always put label your things like this: Daycare Attendant, the plushes, and YGTs. I think these stands for wingets. Don't worry about that. That's just what we're gonna be using to rig our stuff. First, let's go ahead and there you go. All right. Oh, also, thank you, Zingmore Drax, for letting me use. I'm gonna be using your reference. All right. Let's begin. All right. UV sphere. Let's do 24 by 12. Okay, that seems like a good amount. Rotate it 90 degrees. Enable the click up here to the butterfly and make it to where you can mirror it. I'll get used to using the 3D cursors here. This helps. I use 3D cursor. Active element rarely, but individual origins, median point are all useful. Let's go ahead and select. I like select lasso the most. Let's go ahead and yeah, that's fine. Whoops. Six, 0, yeah. To extrude in. Here's another fun thing here. You can also use this to help change it. So I want it scaled to everything but the x-axis, and now it's just straight cut. Whoops. I think I may have cut it a little too big. There we go. Edge loops. Alright. And that's one of the balls done. Just shade it. Oh, whoops. I accidentally made it inside the refs box. You wouldn't want that. Ball joint. Shade smooth. Gotta go ahead and duplicate it, move it straight down. Turn off mirror modifier. Since this is gonna be the finger ball joints, we don't need as many geometry, so we're just gonna dissolve it all. And the ball joints are done. Let's go ahead and put them in the areas. So we need, whoops. I should probably, there we go. You also, sometimes you want to clip these to the front. It helps. To where if you suddenly look at the back, you won't get hit with a picture. There you go. There we go. Let's position this right in the middle. Go ahead and duplicate that. Original. This is just in case we screw up, we can just go back and reuse it. So go over here, turn off. Okay, clipping is apply. One in the one in the elbow. Go ahead. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and twist that one a complete 90 degrees, because the arm, like in the original models, will go out 90 degrees. Go duplicate again. RX. Go about right here. Let's see something. Alright, let's see something. There we go. Put it back in place and just, yeah, this gives you exact, changing this is exact. That's why I like using this one the most. Alright. Now for the knees. Statistics. So yeah, this one has 362 vertices. That one only has 180. So now we know which one's which. Whoops. This is also a, I don't want to call it a tutorial, but like more of an intermediate thing. Walkthrough, I guess. So if I go too fast, that's the reason why. And so this is the hand. I'm gonna move it this way a little bit. What next? Oh, right, the hand. So, do what we did again. RX. Just keep it even at 52. Scroll it down. Put it back in place. -52. What's this? Ah, that's okay. Yeah. All right, time to move it back. Move it back some. Let's move it up just a tad bit. There you go. That looks good. Should probably ask her if oh yeah, this is made by Rockstar Puppet. I'll probably link her Twitter in the description and all that jazz, so check that out. Alright, mirror. There we go. These hands, so I'm gonna shrink them down and put them over here. You know what? I'll just duplicate those later. Alright, it ain't gonna match up exact, so don't worry about that. Alright, next thing I should probably do is let's build the clamp. This thing. So it's just a skinned line going straight up, straight down, and looks like just two yep, just two cylinders doing that, so we'll go ahead and do that now. Add in a plane, move it up, put all the vertices at the center, E, move it, extrude it straight down, add modifier, and it should be skin. Yep, here you go. Go ahead and nope, not wait, paint, edit mode and move it back. Making the this part now with the skin modifier, just move it straight down and curl it around. Go ahead and like rip that and move it up here just so I can subdivide it easier. Yep, that looks good. Might actually that's fine, ain't moving. Yep, always look at your origin. That's also a good thing to get used to. Alright, and apply. It's a perfect square, so I'm gonna subdivision surface. Put that. Whoops. Let's go ahead and move this in a little bit. Move this to the right a little bit. Cylinder. Let's go to put this only at, let's put it at 12. Move it to the X. faces. Actually, this is better. Individual origins. Mark crease so it knows it's flat here. I usually put the factor at 9.5. That seems to give it like a good. Yeah, actually, let's just keep it at 100. Shade smooth. Now we're creating these bars here. So let's move this to the left a little bit. Duplicate it. And let's go ahead and merge them together there. So I'm gonna delete these. Delete these faces. Move it to where they connect like that. Select both of them. Hit edge, bridge edge loops, and then click merge. That puts them together. It's not really a smooth transition through here, so select all these. Alt-E, mark crease. There you go, now it's connected. Official model has these like beveled areas here, so I'm gonna go ahead and add those too. So select over here. Actually, let's cut this in half. Select over here. Select here. E. Whoops. And median point. Let's go ahead and put 2. Alright, select them. Now go to individual origins. .1 1.1. Yeah, I think it looks fine. I think these can be made a little better. There we go. You to rip that because we need to move it this way just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and bridge them again. Still got that merge on, so it works out great. Knot looks a little weird, so go ahead and connect it only. Move it this way a little bit. There we go. Alright, next part, we're gonna make the grapple here. So that one's gonna be pretty easy. I'm gonna go ahead and enable the rig again, because I'm just gonna move the cable back so we can see it better. Add a cube, bring it down, go to the right, RX, RZ, give it 2 here, scale on the Y, face select these 2, and bring it straight down, SX, bring it in. Right. One thing I do like using for smooth corners is using the Bevel Factor and just cranking this up. Because while this gives some wacky geometry sometimes, it also, what it does is you can easily, I wouldn't use this on organic shit, that's not good. Well, I wouldn't use this on like organic parts. It does look really good on more, what's the word, mechanical or flat stuff. So it's fine to use it on this. X. That's a knife tool, that's FK. Very useful tool, I like it. Turn that off for a sec. Now I'm just marking what's gonna be the sharp edges. Oop, missed one. And edge crease. Oh. If you ever want to get rid of one, just press in, go to item and mean crease, put that to 0. And we'll do it here too. Go ahead and delete these faces so I can get the edge loops in. Control click is going to be your friend during this entire process, so go ahead and get used to doing that. There's probably a better way to do this, but this is the one of the ways I know. You can probably do that, but it tries to connect it through. Alright, what else do we got? Whoops. This area was kind of more round. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, this is fine. Shade smooth. Click some 2. There we go. That's the shading that we want. Alright. Now that we got that part, it's obviously not one to one. Come on now. It obviously ain't 1 to 1, but what is? So now it's just these bolts. So, whoops. Oh yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's gonna be easy. Just select right here. Select them all actually. Cylinder 8. Rotate it R90. Turn off the mirror. Take it straight through. You wanna know? Individual origins. So EX. Scroll down. E. Bring it out. Scroll it again. Alright, go back to the edge select. Select all the edges. Mean crease. Shade smooth. And you got those. People always, I personally like these more than having just a face there. I don't know why. That's just what I prefer. Alright. Next part is this, which we could probably, yeah, let's go ahead and just duplicate it from this here. E. R90. Bring it down. How did that go? Yeah, it's a lot bigger. Whoops. Yeah, this part's a lot bigger, so go ahead and scale it up. Bring it down. Should probably bring this down. Oh, Control L. No, wait, Alt L, my bad. Okay, come on now. Shift L. Shift L deselects everything from a certain area. Go ahead, just put more of these holding lines. Yep, that looks like a cylinder, flattened on the end here, and just move around. That's a lot of detail to actually put into this thing that no one would actually look at. So just take this, duplicate it, make it just a little bit smaller, make it go up. Here, holding Control and E. Nope. Control. Okay, yeah. Control right click. You can make a hook shape. Feel like it should go back a little bit more. Select all of here. There we go. Now I'm gonna I saw in the image that it's more flat here, so I'm gonna delete these vertices. Whoops. Alright, well that's the time up to tell me to end this episode. Place these together. So now that they're flatter. Feels a little too flat though. Oh, that's because I merged it. Whoops. Bridge edge loops. Merge. There we go. Now we got the hook and now it's kind of flat. Bridge edge loops. There we go. Move these together. Don't put it below 0, it does funny things. Feel like it's not long enough, so fattening it again. Yep, now the next part is just extruding out that, which I don't want to do. So instead, I will fucking hated that. Alright, so instead what I'll do is just duplicate a area on the mesh. Duplicate this part. C. Or 90. There we go. Put her in there. That looks good. Look at the ref again. So yeah, I can just duplicate this part here now. RZ 90. Go ahead and make it a little slimmer. Put it in here. Go ahead and just look for the front. Yep. Deselect all this part so I can move it to the left. Huh. Click it in there. And now we just add the smaller rivets here, which I could just duplicate this area here again. D. RZ90. Find it right here. Go ahead and cut it by 3 because I'm going to scale it and then delete the center here. Now they ain't connected, so I gotta select both of them, move it here, individual origins, Yep, and that's the hook. Train in the background. That should be... I gotta fix it up here. Give me a second. Select pretty much everything here. Move it down. Move it down a little bit. And, there you go. Yep, that looks like it's gonna be a good hook. Take this object. Move it out of refs first. And call it hook/wire. Alright, that's gonna be the end of the first episode.